Thanks for taking the time. I'll get right to it. My guy needs to fight in the next 6 months. And we've beaten everybody. You want me to fight Kama? I think it would be a very wise move. You've been down in Mexico doing pro fighting. I've got you as 50.
Angela, hello. Shay, hello. Keisha, Linda, listen. Hey, Tanya, how you doing? They are so loud. Too much. They gonna have me shut down for that music one. Charlene, hey, how you doing? How you doing? How you doing? Keisha, it is hot. I think it's hold up, I think it's like 83 today. See if I can pull it up. Yes, 83. Instead of going live late, y'all gotta excuse me while I'm eating these crackers. I decided to come on a little early to try to help the people out that either have to work at home, like I'm doing, or for the people that are at work and they need a little something to keep them occupied. Hey, Sabrina, until it's time for them to go home. So, that's right, quarantine. Keep your germs to yourself. Ah, shoot. So, I'm gonna go ahead and get this thing started. And once again, I'm gonna promise you that I'm not gonna stay on here for a long time. Keep your germs to yourself. Look here, I'm out here by myself on the porch, and I'm still loaded. That's in case any of the flies flying around with the coronavirus. Shay, no. Guys, as you come in, if you haven't hit that like button, hit that like button for me. I don't ask for much, you know. And I'm gonna try to make sure I'm not as country on here, because I went back and I watched my video on somebody else's channel, and you know you don't realize you as country as you really are. God almighty. Ooh, country. Gots to be more careful. So, I wanted to do this yesterday, but my head was hurting so bad I couldn't do it. So, when I was getting my little walk in yesterday, let me sit up because I need to make sure y'all get this. I was doing my little walk yesterday, right? Hey, April, how you doing? And I came across something on Twitter. I always find something on Twitter, you know. And I'm like, what the what? And what I saw was a tweet. And the tweet said, y'all listen to me now. The tweet said that Oprah now. It said that Oprah, that her house in Florida had been raided. and that she was arrested for sex trafficking. I said, if y'all don't quit playing, I thought I was dreaming for a minute, right? Not Oprah. We know how stuff go on the internet, you know. People put stuff out there. It is what it is. Um, but I'm like, this can't possibly be Oprah, right? Right, Shay, right, Sabrina, right. So then I go and I do a little searching and thing there, you know. And look at there. Oprah. Oprah responds to fake sex trafficking news. Haven't been raided or arrested. I said, what? I said, what? And then I went to another website because I wanted to make sure, you know, you got to check a couple sites. Look at that. Awful and fake. That's what Oprah said. She hits back at the false sex trafficking rumors. Not Oprah. Jesus, Joseph and Mary. And I said, I'm going to give it one more go. I'm going to give it one more go because this can't possibly be right. You know, we make mistakes. And I go to another website and I be darned. Look at that. Not true. Oprah debunks bizarre conspiracy theories spreading across the internet. Okay, Nicole, hey, how you doing? And I'm like, it can't be. Not my dear friend Oprah. You know, not my good friend Oprah. So I'm sitting here, and you know, when you got Oprah, you got Gayle. They're a package. They come together. You can't have one without the other. And I said, I wonder what Gayle had to say about this. I didn't have to worry about what Oprah said because Oprah came out. Hey, Faye. Oprah came out from the jump, right? Now, y'all know that Oprah do not respond to tweets. And I see somebody say, why does she respond? That is a good question. So Oprah came out. Oprah said, all my life I had to fight. She said she got to clear her name. We must listen to all accusations. Nicole, you better say that one more time for the people in the back. Jesus. So let me get Oprah's response. Oprah said, just got a phone call that might, let me see if I can hear my Oprah voice. Give me a minute. So I just got a phone call that my name is trending and being trolled for some awful fake thing. It's not true. No, it's not true. I haven't been raided or arrested. I'm just sanitizing and self-distancing with the rest of the world. Stay safe, everybody. That's what Oprah said. Yes, that's what Oprah said. Oprah was feeling this thing, y'all, because Oprah responded at 10:39. Y'all hear me? Y'all kept Oprah up with this tweet. Oprah says she is trending, baby. And not in a good way. So, let me go back. Let me go back for a minute because, now, when you try to throw salt on others, you have to make sure you don't sprinkle. Come on. Little razzle dazzle. Okay. So I'm sitting here and I'm not our homegirl Oprah. Oprah. Not Oprah. You know? And I'm like, this can't be the same Oprah that whenever allegations come out, she, you know, just run with it. And hey, TJ, she just run with it. And, you know, she goes like, we're supposed to believe everything we see in the media, right? So if these people say that Oprah got arrested for sex trafficking, she hang with people that participate in sex trafficking. I'm just saying. So why should we not believe this? Why does this have to be some deep conspiracy? I'm just saying. So now I just want to do a comparison on some things now. In Oprah's article, it says TV. It says TV presenter and philanthropist sets record straight after online rumors that her home had been raided and she had been arrested. Now, hold that thought. Hold up, wait a minute, let me put this Weinstein in it. When it came to even Weinstein, they took their time with it, but Weinstein, let's go to the aura, you know. Let's go to these other folks. Now, when it came to them, they were sexual predators. It didn't say TV presenter. It would say disgraced such and such. You know what I mean? Disgraced R&B singer, disgraced TV mogul. But hers says TV presenter and philanthropist. Girl, bye. Bye. So I'm going to give y'all a little of the backstory on this. It says Oprah Winfrey has responded to false rumors that circulated online Tuesday, accusing her of sex trafficking and alleging that her Florida home had been raided by the police. It goes on to say that a number of tweets made false claims. Many made reference to Winfrey's friendship with the disgraced film mogul Harvey Weinstein. Man, y'all better quit playing. You hear what I said? Disgraced film mogul. But she is a TV presenter and philanthropist. Let me move on. Many made reference to her relationship with the disgraced film mogul Harvey Weinstein, recently sentenced to 23 years in prison for rape. Y'all catch this one, boy. Let me tell you something. When I tell you these people are messy, woo, messy boots. This thing said, others tied the alleged reports of an arrest to the spread of the coronavirus, claiming that the global pandemic is in some way a cover for the arrest of celebrities involved in the sex crime ring. I told Meditator. I'm gonna read y'all that one more time. Boy, Oprah done messed up. Now see, I'm giving y'all this because she's a journalist, you know, TV producer. She's a TV mogul, like all these things. And she puts the information out there. And she was quick to judge when she was on her show, telling everybody else what to do, telling them what they don't need to do. She jumped on this stuff with Gayle and all this stuff. Let me read this for y'all one more time. Boy, when that media come back and bite you in your behind, I'm going to tell you now, listen. I'm going to read the whole thing. I want y'all to get this. Okay. Others tied the alleged reports of an arrest to the spread of coronavirus. Boy, claiming that the global pandemic is in some way a cover for the arrest of celebrities involved in a sex crime ring. Boy, Oprah done went and gave people the corona. Oh, Lord. Talk about a conspiracy. Now, they go back and they defend Oprah, okay? So the Selma director defended Oprah, posting trolls plus bots began this disgusting rumor. So for Oprah, it's disgusting? Okay. Mean-spirited minds kept it going. Really? Oprah has worked for decades on behalf of others, giving hundreds of millions of dollars to individuals plus causes in need. Shared her own child abuse as a child to help folks heal. Shame on all who participated in this. If you don't get your, let me tell you something. And let me be honest. Do I think Oprah did this? No. I know it's a rumor. I know it's something that somebody made up. But it just seems funny right now and ironic that with her coming at certain people with certain things, you know, Oprah's name stays out the news. She's not, you know, mixed up in all this, you know, in the bouffale of it all, you know. But now she is. So you have to be careful. You have this fall that came out of nowhere. All the years she has been on TV, you have never seen her fall. Okay? You've never seen her fumble like that. And now all of a sudden you have that happening. Wrong shoes. And now you have somebody linking her to a sex trafficking crime and saying that her house was raided. Who would have thunk? And you have these people coming out. Now, all these other people that wanted to put out there the work that they've done for the community, the money that was put out there to help people, that stuff didn't matter. When you hear people saying, well, look at what this person brought to the industry. Look at what this person did for this. Look at what this person... See, it doesn't matter when it's for other people, right? But for Oprah, the people that say that this stuff happened, they are mean-spirited minds. Shame on all who participated in this, because she's giving millions. To who? That's all I'm saying. Now I was gonna go into what let me just go ahead into what Gayle said. Then we're gonna have another conversation. Okay. According to Newsweek, a fake report went viral saying that Oprah had been arrested at her home in Boca Raton, Florida, pushing her name to the top of Twitter's trending topics for several hours on Tuesday night and Wednesday morning. Well, Oprah didn't like that. She didn't like that. So, a girl had to come through. They got to save each other, So Oprah had did her thing on Gayle, talking about her on the tour, bringing her on the tour, trying to, do her damage control. I wish they would pay me. I would be their crisis manager. I'll do the damage control. Hey, I'm pretty good at it. So Gayle did the damage control this time. She passed it off to Gayle, TJ. That's absolutely right. She passed it off. So let me channel my inner Gayle for a minute. Y'all just give me a second. Okay, bear with me now. She's not doing well. Oprah. This is the second time in a few weeks that your name has been put out there. Is everyone lying on you, Oprah? Everyone? So many news outlets have said that they raided your house. Is everyone lying on you, Oprah? Everyone? I'm fighting for my life out here. They said that I got my house raided. Oprah, if the news said that your house was raided, then your house was raided. I mean, come on, everybody's not lying. Newsweek, TMZ, everybody's not lying, Oprah. Of course you would say that it's not true. They're talking about you. Of course you'll say that it's not true. What? Did you just spit on... Oprah. My story this morning is about Oprah. This is something I never thought I'd be talking about. She is debunking a strange conspiracy theory that was trending on social media overnight. This was actually the #1 trend. Can you believe it? I mean, Oprah, really? I mean, she's second to God. A fake report that claimed her home, and she was arrested on sex trafficking charges in Florida. Of course that is false. Oprah wouldn't do anything like that. I mean, Oprah's perfect. Listen, so Oprah called me at 3:30 this morning, and she filled me in on the story. And of course I said, "Bae, do you want to come on my show and talk about it?" And she said, "No, I'm not gonna dignify it with a reply, and you shouldn't either. Don't say anything, you know." But guys, it's Oprah. She's my girl. She's my crony. It made me so mad because it is the antithesis of who she is. Did I say that right? Okay. It is the antithesis of who she is, what she represents, and how she lives in the world. I told you she was something like God. But people see this stupid stuff online and it picks up a life of its own. I mean, so for anybody who believed it, I don't have a response for that, but I think we need to shut that down. End scene. Girl, bye. Stop it. Are you not the one that put the rumors out about everybody? Come on now. My story this morning is about Oprah. Anybody else find it funny? Listen, she went and did a story about Oprah. Notice, let me be real clear on something. She did not say, she did, oh Lord have mercy. Listen, you wouldn't even report on Harvey Weinstein sex trafficking, but you reported on Oprah sex trafficking. Wait a minute. Sound like there might be some hateration in this dancery. You didn't want to mention Weinstein's name with this stuff, but you mentioned Oprah's name with this stuff. Somebody else came out and defended Oprah, executive producer of The Ellen Show. April, I'm not messy, don't say that. I'm just saying, because it's real different. We talked about that girl named Karma, and when that girl come back, that thing hit real different. You know what I'm saying? So the executive producer of The Ellen Show came out, right? I am so ashamed of people for believing the rumors. The staggering amount of people believing a 100% fake story about Oprah doesn't make me feel good about the chances of society continuing. Y'all, let me let this plane just ride by because it's having a moment. Because I need to repeat this. I want y'all to hear what I said. Let me do this one more time. Let me read this one more time. Hey, Carla. The executive producer of The Ellen Show said, it's Andy. I don't know if Andy is a woman or a man, so I'm just going to say he anyway. He's so ashamed of people for believing the rumors. The staggering amount of people believing a 100% fake story about Oprah. Listen, y'all. A 100% fake story about Oprah doesn't make me feel good about the chances of society continuing. If y'all don't start, oh Jesus, if y'all don't stop acting like this lady is God, oh my gosh, because people believe a rumor about Oprah, it doesn't make you feel good about the chances of society continuing. What kind of I think I'm God mess is this? Somebody got a God complex somewhere. Who says stuff like this? Because a rumor is out about Oprah possibly partaking in some type of heinous act, all of a sudden we're worried about the chances of society continuing. I have never seen. Whew, Lord. Whew. Mm. She can't do no wrong. She can't think about doing no wrong. She can't breathe about doing no wrong. She can't walk about doing no wrong. That's a bunch of bull. Yeah. Yeah, they're gonna come for him because she helped get these people started. So there's a certain degree of loyalty there. But let's be real. Again, what's good for the goose is good for the gander. So if you and your little homegirl are gonna go out there and put all this stuff out about other people and act like it's matter of fact, okay, you just went and contributed to two things to try to bring some people down, whether they did it or not. You had allegations. These people had allegations. Now you have allegations. Now what are we gonna do about it? Somebody's gonna have to go and do a documentary. I'm just saying. Somebody got to do a documentary. Now, what I found funny with some of this stuff is some of the comments that people had online. You know, people come up with these memes. They be on time with that thing. Somebody said, even if Oprah's scandal is fake, I wouldn't even be surprised if it was real because of everything that's been going on in 2020. I got to show this to y'all. They got Wendy Williams on there. Even Wendy saying what in the world. So Oprah has been arrested for sex trafficking. They said my life has been a lie. I gotta show it to you. Here you go. Look at the babies. Look at them. My life has been a lie. Now, I just have to have a little fun with this because when you sit there and you're making all this money, you know, off somebody else's pain, and you're acting like you haven't done any wrong. I told you guys a while ago, back in 2007, Oprah, well, y'all know, before 2007, Oprah opened up this school. She has a school in South Africa, and it's a leadership school for girls. Now, Oprah has so much to say about what's going on with other people, but you know, she had a few sex scandals that took place at her school. So the head master, and I can't think of what the lady's title was. Let me see if I can find it. She, what are they calling her? She's the school matron. She was accused of sexually abusing, assaulting, physically abusing, mentally abusing some of the girls at the school. Well, the first thing at the school, a lot of people that are in South Africa actually accuse Oprah of having, like, the school is somewhat of a cult, right? Catch that. And they say that they don't allow the kids to see their parents. Some of the parents complained that they went there to see their kids, had to wait at the gate for over an hour just to be able to see their child for 11 minutes, 15 minutes. And it's, so you're basically treating them like they're locked up, because that's what we did when I worked at DJJ. That's, you know, you come to the front, you gotta wait for us to go get the child, you bring the child back, you get a good 30 minutes to an hour, and that's pretty much what these girls are doing at the school. They don't get to go home, and it's a little different. It's a little different. But people say that it's some type of cult, and some people actually refer to it as a sex cult. Okay, so this first thing that she had with this woman, this allegedly happened in 2007. This school matron was doing this stuff allegedly, trying to kiss and fondle on girls at the school, right? Okay, so Oprah went, she talked all this trash about this woman, and then the headmaster of the school, she talked all this trash about her. Both of them got fired. Like, all this stuff went on. People, I mean, it was serious. Okay, what she did not come back and say is that in 2010, this school matron who had been accused of doing this stuff was fully acquitted of all the charges. All of them. So, this is a 28-year-old woman. The magistrate ruled that the case was not proven and that the students had not corroborated each other's evidence. So they all had conflicting stories. Okay, sound familiar? They all had conflicting stories. Their stories didn't add up, and eventually she ended up being acquitted. Again, I'm gonna ask you, does that sound familiar? So she was acquitted in 2010. Oprah talked all this trash about this woman and the other woman that was involved, never came back and issued a public apology. What she actually did was she went against the courts and said that she was very disappointed in their decision in the court. So you don't believe in the justice system yourself. You want the justice system to work the way that you want it to work. So there were 9 alleged victims. They were 9, and they were between the ages of 13 and 15, right? And like I said, the court said that there were numerous contradictions in their testimonies. They couldn't provide accurate dates about the incidents. A lot of the witnesses exaggerated their evidence. One witness contradicted herself as to how and where she was actually assaulted by the accused person. Does this stuff sound familiar? This stuff happened at Oprah's school, allegedly. This stuff happened at her school. So she was supposed to go and do this big overhaul at the school. So when the woman was acquitted, she said that the verdict, it just made her unhappy. She was just very unhappy. She said that we began this child molestation trial in July of 2008. More than 2 years later, I am profoundly disappointed at the outcome of the trial. I will forever be proud of the 9 girls who testified with the courage and conviction to be heard. Now, let me take this a step deeper, because this is what I talk about all before when I was doing these videos on media manipulation and people putting stuff out there to shape the narrative the way that they want it to be. Nobody was hearing about this stuff with Oprah. You weren't hearing all these people talking about this lady being acquitted of these charges, and then the headmaster who Oprah had went on TV and I mean just completely dogged her out. Listen, that lady sued Oprah for defamation, okay? And Oprah settled out of court with this woman. Why was this not splashed all over the screens? You got this woman that was acquitted. You got this woman right here who you went on TV and just tried to embarrass the mess out of her. She was making $150,000 as a headmaster at that school. You fire her. Now she can't get a job because you allege that these young ladies went to her and told them that they were being molested and that she didn't do anything about it. So now it's hard for her to get a job. She was suing for $250,000. She was only making $150,000. Oprah settled. They settled for an undisclosed amount. There was never any conversation about what amount was done. Oprah's attorney said that our attorneys got together and Oprah and the lady decided to have a woman-to-woman sit down, them alone, and they worked things out and they settled. That's a bunch of bull right there. So she never came back and apologized to this lady publicly. She never came back to let people know, okay, we accused this lady of something. We can't say with 100% certainty that nothing happened. You know, these little girls said whatever, but the lady that was accused was acquitted. You know, she didn't come back. She didn't try to come back and fix what she said about the other lady as well. So, what the lawsuit said, the lady that was that sued Oprah, she said, simply put, the only reasonable inference to be drawn from the press conference that Oprah did was that the young lady was let go because at best she disregarded claims of sexual abuse. The case was being heard in Philadelphia as a former head teacher was working at a private school in the U.S. city when she filed the claim. Oprah said that the young lady was supposed to hire nurses to work at the dorms. Instead, she used some people from some private companies. Now, I need y'all to know that when Oprah opened up this thing, she literally handpicked every staff member. She kind of did it like a reality show. She handpicked every staff member that was going to work at that school. And this was a school where most of the girls that are there, they have been through, well, not most of them, about 98% of them have been through some type of sexual, mental, physical abuse. Like that's like the background, and she's supposed to be saving everyone. So these girls are called like O's daughters. Now let's go back to this occult speech, because this is what I'm hearing. So when you talk about Michael Jackson having some kind of cult, when you talk about Robert Kelly having some type of an occult, what do you call what you have going on? Okay, so that was one of the scandals that she had going on. There was something else there where a dead baby was found in a book sack of one of the girls. Okay, these young ladies are staying there. They're staying on campus. They're not going home. Where the world that baby come from? I'm just saying. Who baby? Now the girl went to the hospital. You know, she had some stuff going on. She had a lot of extra bleeding and stuff like that. So they know whose baby it was. But that was something else that was swept under the rug. Okay, and then a few years later, you got another sex scandal. You have some young ladies there that are allegedly bullying some of the other ladies, basically forcing them to have sex. So you got females at your school raping other females. Where you at, Oprah? Where you at, girl? Child. Oprah Winfrey's Leadership Academy in South Africa has suspended 7 girls for sexual misconduct and harassment of other pupils. The suspensions were first reported in the Sunday paper. They're the second sex controversy to plague the school, which opened with much fanfare in early 2007. So she has some stuff going on. And I feel like, again, distraction tactics. You have this stuff going on that's in your name, and you're being hush-hush about that. But you quick to point out all this other stuff for other people. Not for your friends, though. But you will point out stuff for other people who were your friends in the past. I guess y'all were friends. I don't know what you were, because as quick as you turned, hey, don't get me started. But I'm going to read a little clip from this article right here. It says, according to the Africans on Sunday newspaper, one 15-year-old preyed on the schoolmate and coerced others into lying to officials investigating the alleged incidents. 6 other pupils have been excluded from the $46 million girls-only boarding school after being alleged to have touched each other intimately or intimidating others into partaking of inappropriate behaviors. A letter sent to one of the suspended girls' parents is said to have read, "You have been found guilty of physical contact of a sexual nature with another pupil on campus, harassment, bullying other girls on campus, and of being dishonest by not telling investigators the whole truth." So, I'm just going to say this. I find it very ironic that one of the main people that is supposed to be advocating for what they say are women's rights, they have also been through something themselves a long time ago, and they're coming out doing documentaries, funding documentaries, doing all this stuff that's dealing with sexual assaults and stuff like that. Then why didn't you do a documentary on the stuff that happened at your school? Or do y'all think I'm wrong for thinking she should do that? Why wouldn't you do a documentary on the stuff that actually happened at your school? Because that will bring light to a lot of the sexual offenses that actually take place in South Africa. Because according to statistics, it's rampant. It runs rampant over there. So why wouldn't you do a documentary on the sex scandals that happened at your leadership academy. Now, a person that, was really being messy, could they not accuse you of some RICO charges? Could that have anything to do with what these sex trafficking rumors came from? I mean, because you're getting all these girls in this one place, and we don't know if you're getting them together for a particular reason, but people seem to think that there's a sex cult there. People seem to think that there are some inappropriate things going on with these girls, and we know these allegations have been made. So, come on, I need y'all to talk to me. I'm talking to myself. I need y'all to talk to me. Because I may be looking at stuff a little crazy. I tend to overthink things sometimes. So, I mean, y'all let me know. Harvey probably been with some of them. There's no telling. There is no telling. I just find it funny that things have been so hush-hush with her for so long. And now that she's coming out doing this stuff on other people, like stuff is gradually coming out about her. And she's feeling the wrath. Her and Gayle. They're feeling the wrath. And I think that this is just the beginning. If you're doing stuff to put information out there and you're doing it with good intent, it's genuine because you really want to help people, then whatever you get back is going to be reflective of the energy that you're putting out there. If you're doing stuff with malicious intent, then that's what you're going to get back in return. And that's what I feel like is happening with her. Like I said, no, I don't think that she's involved in any type of sex trafficking stuff. That's my personal opinion. But the mere idea that it has been put out there, and you run a school, a boarding school, a leadership academy for girls, and you've had these scandals happen at your school that you have chosen to be quiet about. Hey Kim, how you doing? There's something wrong with that picture. So that's why I was saying before, and a lot of people are like, yeah, Dr. Rogers, whatever. You have to be careful about what you put out in the atmosphere, and when you're wishing bad stuff on people and trying to do people, hey Ebony, trying to do people any kind of way, because your day too will come. And I feel like this is her reckoning. Okay, Kim. This is her reckoning that she's dealing with right now. And the fact that it got to her to the point where she felt the need to come out and respond to it on Twitter. Yeah, they got under her skin with that one. They really got under her skin with that one. She didn't feel the need to respond to the rumors that her and Gayle had stuff going on, any rumors that were dealing with Stedman, like that kind of stuff. But she came out and responded to this one. I think that's interesting. So yeah, I want to get you guys feedback. I need y'all to talk to me. I need to see what y'all think. And I thought about going live tonight, but I probably won't. So for those of you that are Gayle's fans, well, no, I'm not going to play it. A message was given to let the fans know. You know what? Let me do it like this. To let the fans know that he is okay. He appreciates all of the support. Let me do this. this YouTube stuff, all the beefing on YouTube, he does not get into all that stuff. So people that are giving him all this information about this blogger did this blogger did that, he does not get into all that stuff. He remains positive. He tries to keep his thinking positive. He thanks all his fans. He loves you. He thanks you for your support. He doesn't have the coronavirus. Okay. So y'all been kind of quiet on here. So if y'all had something to me for me, we can't hear you. You can't hear me now? Can y'all hear me? Give me a thumbs up if you can hear me. Shoot, give me a thumbs down if you can hear me. Thank you, Ebony. Okay. That was a message received. I won't say who the message was sent by. Yeah, but he's doing good. Thanks all the fans. Thank y'all. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So, if y'all don't have any questions for me, then I'll go ahead and get on up off here. If you have some questions for me, then I will kindly answer them for a few minutes, as long as I stay up under this hour. Anything. I am doing fine, Luciana, and thank you so much for asking. How are you? I gave you guys a story the last time. I just did a hypothetical. Some people got it. I'm not sure if everybody got it. I encourage you to go back and listen to it. A lot of people wanted to know what happened with certain things, how certain things happened, how certain things took place. So I encourage you to go back and listen to the story about James. Go back and listen to the story about James. Oh, they're killing me with those bricks, Jesus. He just throwing them too. Okay. As long as I know somebody got it. I saw something today where one of the bloggers, I saw it on the community wall. One of the bloggers was saying that that he was going to back out of everything because of the back and forth, the name calling, you know, people's families being brought into stuff. You know, we talked about this. We talked about this stuff. At some point, the madness has got to stop. Y'all, please leave people's families out of stuff. Everybody, leave people's families out of stuff. Jesus. Whether you like somebody or don't like them, whatever, leave people families out of stuff, and just leave people personal lives out of stuff. That stuff has nothing to do with YouTube. um Also, shoot, I gotta make sure. I'm going to be bringing someone else on here that's gonna be, we're gonna be working together on some things. So I want to, you better not fall. I want to properly introduce that person. Some of you have seen him, some of you haven't, but I'm going to be bringing him on for him to kind of let you know what um, he has going on. So some of the things that I can't say, he'll be able to say those things. So we're gonna try to do some things with that. Did anybody on here see Phase's live yesterday, the interview that she did on yesterday? If you did, I would like to hear your thoughts on the interview from yesterday. Whether you agree, disagree, did you get anything out of it? Did you feel like it was a fluke? Not it, the interview itself, her channel, but did the stuff that he was saying, did you feel like it was a fluke? Um, do you feel like you had any questions answered? Did it give you any more heartburn in regards to what's going to be coming out? Did it make you feel any more or less comfortable with what you think is going to be on there? I see one person said yes. I'm assuming everybody else didn't watch it, didn't see it. Um, all right, guys. So if you don't have any questions for me, I think I went through all the comments on here. I hear you. Good to know. Please hit the like button. What happened? The screen went dark for a few seconds. But she know people are not going to believe until somebody come and prove they're all in this together. Ellen help. Now she see how R. Kelly feels. Ooh. This is just the beginning. Ain't nobody spit on you. Say Weinstein putting that stuff out there, huh? Never know. Never know. I felt he answered the question as honest as possible, but it made me feel as a supporter that it would show a lot more than I know. I believe so. I believe so. It's going to show a lot more. And it's not necessarily a bad thing. I feel like some of the stuff is going to help him in court. That's my personal opinion. Because it's one thing for you to hear about the switch up. It's another thing for you to actually see the switch up. So, but that's just my personal opinion on that. No other thoughts on that. All right, guys, I'm going to get my butt up out of here. You know. So I won't be on here talking to myself. Right, I'm telling y'all, when you see the switch up is real. Keisha, we will be going live this weekend. I believe people were asking me to do the slumber party, so I think we're going to do the slumber party this weekend. I don't know if it's going to be all night, but we'll do that this weekend. Luciana, thank you, and you be safe as well. Be healthy. So, yeah, we'll probably do that this weekend. The other stuff I can't say. So, I'm going to get on up off here because I got to go see a man about a horse. Ooh. Just got some good news that popped up on my phone, so I gotta go do a little pickup. So you guys stay safe. Remember, this coronavirus is real. Don't go around spreading your germs to other people. Um, Keep your sanitizer with you. Cover your mouth, cover your nose, whatever you gotta do, sneezing, coughing, whatever. Um, and don't feel like you're exempt, because we see every day more and more cases are coming out and more people are dying from the coronavirus. So guys, just stay safe, stay healthy. And other than that, that's right, be safe, y'all. I appreciate everybody for tuning in, and I will see you next time. Bye. I will, Nicole.